Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. It's a new month, which means a new collection of comics from Comic of the Month Club. Now, Comic of the Month Club is one of the numerous geeky services out there. This one delivers a box of comics to your doorstep. It's pretty cool. You can put your preferences. You know, do you like Marvel? Do you like DC? Do you like indies? What type of series do you like? And they do their best to fill up the box full of goodies directly to your doorstep. I think it's $25 for 10 comics. Not that bad, includes shipping. So we're going to open up this month's box. I do things a little bit different. I give them no preferences. I'm a pain in the butt. I just like to see what they choose. So you can go check it out at cotmclub.com. I think it's always fun to see what they choose. Alright, so first up, we got a little Blackhawk Action. I've never read this series. I'm not into Blackhawk. I've never read Blackhawk, I think, other than maybe a mini-series here and there. It's number 13 from DC, and this would be, it says April 1990. So Doug Mensch and then Rick Burkett. No idea what to expect. It'd be kind of cool to check it out. So I'm kind of happy with this one. We got The Flash, number 46. A little bit of a newer comic. Joshua Williamson's run on The Flash has been absolutely amazing. Highly recommend it. I think it's been fantastic because year one is top-notch stuff. Really consistent series. Been enjoying it. Do not have physical copy. Definitely have a digital copy because, you know, we review this sort of stuff and we read things through. But cool. It's a great series. Brave and the Bold, number 28. Blackhawk and the Flash. I feel like we got a little bit of a theme going on between the first three comics. Again, never read this before. Didn't even know this exists. J. Michael Straczynski, Jesus Saez, December 2009. Worth checking out. Could be interesting. You never know. Covers looks kind of cool. I dig the cover. Not going to lie on that one. Alright, we got Spectacular Spider-Man Acts of Vengeance. It's kind of cool because we got Acts of Evil coming up, so to be able to go back and see Acts of Vengeance is going to be really, really neat. It's number 158 from, let's see here, Spectacular would be 1989, it says. It's a 1989 comic. We have guesses as to who wrote this. Anyone? Bueller? Bueller. Really cool cover. The Trapster. We got Jerry Conway as the writer and Sal Buscema as the breakdowns. Mike Esposito is the finisher. Bob Sharon, colorist. Rick Parker is the letterer. Nice. You know, I never really read tons of Spider-Man growing up. It was just not a character or series I really enjoyed. So it's kind of cool to go back and see some of their stuff and how it was. We got the beginning of Powerless. Powerless number 1. Part 1, Amazing Spider-Man number 341. It should be from like 89 as well. 1990, it was pretty close. Again, never really read tons of Spider-Man, so I have no idea how good this is. Eric Larson cover though, it's pretty cool. Let's see who's on the inside though. Dave Michelin is the writer. Eric Larson is the penciler. Let's check out some of the classic Larson Spider-Man. It's pretty cool. He is coming back to do a one-shot celebrating Marvel's 80s years, so yeah, be able to go see some old school Spider-Man from Larson. It's not bad at all. Power Pack number 13. I have probably said it multiple times here. I love me some Power Pack. They're getting a one-shot as well, celebrating 80 years with Louise Simonson, I believe, is writing it. This one will be from 1985. I was all of 6 years old potentially when this was out. See who wrote this. Louise Simonson. Brett Anderson is the penciler. Bob Wyacek is the inker. Glennis Oliver is the colorist. I really like the Power Pack. I hope Power Pack kind of comes back and does their thing. With the focus of comics shifting to like YA and middle grade, I think Power Pack is where it's at. There's so much money to be made with Power Pack. Marvel Fanfare, number 5. Never did the Marvel Fanfare, so it was just not my thing. 1982. Got a nice mix of like 80s comics out of this, and to be honestly, that's what I grew up with, was the 80s comics. It's Marvel Fanfare. I thought it was always like reprints of comics, if I remember right. Right? Was that? So first up, we've got a story from Chris Claremont with Doctor Strange. Marshall Rogers, Craig Russell, the artists. Looks like we got a Captain America story. Yeah. A little Captain American action from, Classical Marvel, presented by Robert McKenzie and Luke McDonald, plot and script and pencils. John Beatty inks, Diana Albers, letterer, Glennis Wine is the colorist, Al Milgram is the editor. Not bad, it's kind of cool. Be able to check out some old school comics, especially little Chris Claremont Doctor Strange. And the man's mainly known for X-Men. I'd be fascinated to see what his Doctor Strange is like. Alright, we're moving on to Cliffhanger. I definitely do not own this. Number 1 of 2 of Danger Girl Kamikaze. I mean, I kind of fell into all this stuff when it first launched, but I quickly kind of fell out of it when things started getting delayed, and it was clear that it was all about the pencils and the images, not so much the stories. And I'm not trying to crap on all the comics that came out around that time of this sort of stuff, but just not my thing. Paul Levitz was the executive VP. It's actually got the... Oh, there's it. Yeah, Tommy Yoon, story art. Vince Russell is the inks. Guy Majors, the colors. That's what you're looking for, right? I don't know. Might be interesting. Got a one-shot here. We got Doug Madoka, the Untold Tales of Doug Madoka and Pizza Boy. I think this was a recent one. I feel like this was recent. $2.99. One shot from Dark Horse. I feel like we got a digital thing of this at some point. Art is actually really cool. That's a cool art style. That's really, really cool art style. I'm digging it. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you what the hell this is, who the hell this is, and how this is. Felipe Melo is the story, Juan Cavia is the art, Santiago Villa is the colors, translated by Raylene Alo, letters by Pedro Semeda. Adaptation by Yao Pompiero and then Martin Tejada. It's from 2011, 2012, somewhere around there. Kind of cool. I mean, it's a one-shot. One-shots are always great because you can just pick them up, enjoy. That art looks really, really gorgeous. That art looks fantastic. So let's show off more of that art because that was actually really good. That was some impressive art, people. Yeah, that's some cool art. I really dig that. It's some... if I saw this on the shelf or someone gave this to me, I would be totally about this. Just to check out the art. I have no idea. The story could be utter crap, but the art is good. So, 1 out of the 2. Alright, finally, wrapping this up, we got the Green Hornet #1 from Now Comics. Double-sized Premier Collector's Edition. So the Green Hornet has a fairly interesting printing history. It's now being done by Dynamite. Ooh, this brings back some memories. That's the fun about this. So this is going to be 1980-something. It was all about that stuff in 1980-something. There's a lot packed in here. So that's kind of cool. Let's try to figure out who did this. Fascinating. Some of these companies make it really difficult to figure out who wrote what. Hello. Hello. Oh, there we go. First page, really small lettering. Ron Fortier story, Jeff Butler pencils, David Morey inks, Suzanne Decknick is the painted colors, Dan Necrosis is lettering. Yeah, cool art on that one. Who knows what this is like. I've never been a huge Green Hornet fan. I was about to say Green Lantern. Never been a huge Green Hornet fan. I've joined some of the runs recently with Dynamite. I've tried reading them, and I generally enjoyed it, but it's never a character that really jumped out at me that was my thing. I don't know. Could be interesting. But, you know, it is a double-sized Premier Collector's Edition. You must get this. It's double-sized. Get it now, now, now! Thursday at the Palladium. Alright, so, not a bad collection. There's a lot of stuff from the 80s. Kind of like that. Nice smattering, different stuff. We got some Dark Horse, got some Cliffhanger, got some Marvel, got some DC, got Now Comics. A lot of different characters. Green Hornet, Blackhawk, Flash, different styles, all that stuff. So, overall, I'm very happy with this. It's a nice collection of comics. Makes me happy. So I say, you want to sign up now, COTM comicsthemouthclub.com. Go check it out, Comic of the Month Club. Sign up. It said $25, 10 comics, shipped to your stuff monthly. Tell them Graphic Poly sent you. Don't think you get anything or we get anything. It's just a nice thing to do. So, until next time, I was always appreciated. If you are into comic books, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.